Hello again. This is Ben. Today, I'm continuing my Let's Play Oblivion series. In last episode, Jack rescued Earthor the Bosmer from a cave filled with zombies. Having completed her request as promised, Adriana of the Skingrad Mages Guild has agreed to send a letter of recommendation to the Arcane University on Jack's behalf. After warming himself by the fire to dry off from the evening's downpour, Jack found an unoccupied bed and slept. But as he slept, he dreamed of a dark, dank place where water dripped and goblins shuffled down blackened corridors, their snarls echoing in the Stygian darkness. He awoke with a start, shouting something at the top of his lungs. "You cannot have the Amulet of Kings!" Jack had shouted, though he wondered at this, as he had never heard of such an amulet before. Strange. Shaking off the strangeness of the dream, Jack wondered if perhaps he ought to journey to the Imperial City and investigate this recurring dream, sooner rather than later. After breakfast, Jack received an urgent note from his father, Pendragal. "Your mother is sick, and there are creditors beating down our door day and night. We don't have septims enough to buy her medicine and pay off the wolves at our door. This healer says that she has early-stage porphyric hemophilia, and if untreated, well, it's best not to think of that. Jack, please send us what money you can, via the bank in the Imperial City at the earliest. Your loving father, Pendragal." Jack tossed the note in the fire and immediately set out to sell some of his recent acquisitions to the local smith. After this, despite the late start, he plans to journey to the Imperial City without delay. Come along, Gobbo. Let's make our way to the Imperial City. Well, it's a beautiful day outside for a change. Wonder what's up here. Pablo, I told you to come with me, please. Let's go. Oh, what's this? This is quite an old statue. Wonder if that's the Count Skingrad, or maybe a forebear of his. A very beautiful and serene spot, really. Ooh, and quite vertiginous as well. Let's get down here carefully now. What to... Oh! All too much. Okay. Well, the Imperial City lies to our east. So let us journey on. Directly, because I need to get to the Bank of Cyrodiil and send money to my mother and father. Due to father's letter, I'm quite concerned for my mother's health. Now, I don't remember all of it, but if I remember correctly in my restoration classes, porphyric hemophilia is quite a disease. In fact, some linked it with vampirism. Strangely enough. Oh my. Oh. Well. Well slain. Pardon me. Oh yes, your horse. What a beautiful sight, isn't it? It truly is. Oh, if you could only paint a picture with your mind. Well, let us continue. What's this then? Hello? Stay near me, please. Alien well. You draw power from the well. Ooh. Well, that's quite nice. I feel strange. What is that feeling? Ah, yes. I feel that my stores of magicka have been topped off. Uh-oh. What? No. Oh no, look at those bears. And what is that creature? Some sort of woodland spirit, maybe. I seem to recall. No, perhaps they were called Sprigates, Brigads. Spriggan, that's it. Oh no, they've caught my scent. I must run. Quickly. Gobbo! Hey, stay near me, Gobbo. Don't want to mess with any of these folk. My goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful eve. Well, we must make time. We must make time. I think we are still several hours away from the Imperial City, and already dusk is looming. Well, besides the Spriggan, I don't think we've come into sight of anything too dangerous. Although, it does appear that there are... Ah, very nice. I'm getting a bit better with my aim recently, I think. Yes. Take some venison. Gather some more. Ah, yes, very good. Very good. Well, dusk is certainly falling on us. I had hoped to be out of the forest before the sun is fully down. Oh. Wizard. Dead on the road. Wonder why. Hello.
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 What is it, citizen?
Oh, nothing, sir. Beautiful how the sunlight comes through the trees, isn't it? All right, Gobbo. It looks like we've got one of these ornery boars in front of us. Good work, Gobbo. Get him. Thank you, thank you. Well done. My. That is a long way down. Strange. Well. My. Best not to speak of it. Goodness, I am glad that the Imperial Legion has such a presence in the area. What's that? Oh, nothing, just a log. Wolf. Oh. Oh, sorry, Gobby. Gobbo, I'm sorry, boy. No. Good as... Well, we're quite nearly there. At least we're out of the dark forest, although keep an eye out. There may be some afoot in these old ruins. Ah, I see I didn't miss my guess. Ah, well, we overpowered her easily enough. Ah, yes. Oh, a bronze amulet. Very nice. Wonder what else is around. Oh. Oh, interesting. I've discovered a sprig of nernroot, a plant ingredient that this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. I wonder what those are. Perhaps I'll collect some. Sacred lotus seeds. Oh, I hate the wet, I do, but... if I'm going to make enough money so that I can get my parents out of debt, then I shall have to suffer to get the alchemical ingredients I need to make the potions and sell them so that I can send the money to them. Really all there is to it. Oh. Please stay nearby. Well, we are very close to the Imperial City, are we not? What a beautiful, clear night sky it is. Very beautiful indeed. All right, well. Let's speak to the innkeeper about a room.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Oh, well, yes, I'm quite tired. I would like a bed.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Well, as long as it's not lice infested, I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Thank you, I shall. So I heard you are interested in wines?
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Interesting. Yes, well, I do travel around quite a bit. I'm an aspiring alchemist myself, so I might be able to find some, although I don't do a whole lot of looking in forts, but, you know, if I come across any, I'll be sure to bring them back to you. Can you tell me a bit more about them so that I may be able to identify them?
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch.
Ah.
It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with night eye. The
Interesting.
vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Yes, that is quite clever. Well, if I see any, I'll be sure to bring them back to you. Thank you for your help, and good night.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Farewell. All right. Come on, Gubbo. To bed. It's been a very, very long day. And taxing. Oh no. Oh, that was an accident. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't think I did any real damage there. Well, I'm going to have a sleep, and then tomorrow, I'll go about my business. Jack awoke feeling quite refreshed from his night's slumber. But in the back of his mind, there's a nagging suspicion.
I've heard others say the same.
He had a dream again, once more about dark passageways. So,
I hear you.
he definitely is interested in figuring out what is going on in the Imperial Prison sewers. In the Imperial sewers. And once he gets all of his work done that he has to for his family, and does a little bit of sightseeing, he wants to go and investigate the sewers and see if his dreams are true, or if it's just some sort of strange psychotic delusion that he's brought with him on his journey. Well, that was a refreshing sleep. Let's get out of here. Hello, sir.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Sir, your eyes, they look... Are you all right? Oh, well, let's barter then.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, he doesn't have much for sale, but let's see what he will take. What can I sell him? Well, I suppose I can sell him a couple of bronze
A fine
amulets.
transaction.
And I don't need these anymore. No, I don't want them. And, what else? I don't want these either.
That's more than
Not for me.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I think I'll sell this book and get a bit of money for it. Mage's Guild Charter, I don't need that. Nothing in the soul gems. Let's see. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Good day.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay, well, your eyes seem to be more open now.
Walk
And
always
only-
in the shadow of Sithis.
Just seems that he likes to
Speak.
wind for some reason. Oh well. In any case, it is a beautiful morning in the Imperial City. Let us take a quick walk. And I believe the bank will be in the market district. But before that, I would like to do a little sightseeing. I've heard that the Arcane University is nearby. I'd very much like to just take a look and see what it's like. I'm sure we'll have time. Although, I don't think it's a good idea to summon Gobbo inside the Imperial City unless it's absolutely necessary. These Imperial provincial types are not really interested in Daedra summonings and would maybe look upon it a little askance.
The news from Anvil is terrible. Who will help an old beggar?
Not I, good man, not I. What's that? Water disturbance calls for action to be taken. Ah,
What is it, citizen?
oh, wanted. Have no time for that now. Too many things to do today. Ah, the temple. Interesting. Ah, the arena. Well, can you imagine? Killing other people, possibly getting killed just for the sport of eager onlookers who cheer as you bleed to death in the sands? What a horribly barbarian and interesting idea. I think I might have taken a wrong turn.
You have my ear, citizen.
I need to keep walking here. So distracted.
Anytime now.
The Arboretum. Ah, yes, the Arboretum. Ah, wow, look at all these beautiful flowers. I'll take some. Now, I'm just going to jump in here and interrupt Jack for a moment. You may notice that when I walk by various plants, you will just get an assault of sounds of picking all of these ingredients. But that is on purpose because earlier I was trying to use a mod that required me to individually look at all of these various plants, and it was just awful because it would just be super loud. Now, I have actually already looted a lot of these. Spoiler alert, I actually had some issues earlier with
Speak.
well, various issues. So I'm just kind of starting off from where I've been before. We're gonna go ahead and walk past the arena. One thing that's kind of cool though about this, despite the fact that we don't really need to be here, is you can kind of see what people have done using mods
What's new with you?
with the Imperial City.
I saw
The
some
Imperial
mud
City
crabs
has
by
been
the water recently.
not so much expanded upon, although that is true to a certain degree, but it has been just massively modified to the extent of which, like, there's all of these pretty gravity-defying architectural feats, and it just looks absolutely amazing.
Get your black horse courier here.
I shopped at 3 first.
In any case, we are playing as Jack, and Jack,
Greetings.
well,
Well
I
met.
would refer to myself in the third person. I need to go to the bank. And what do you know? There it is.
Greetings to you.
Greetings, sir. Hello?
Welcome to the Bank of Cyrodiil.
Oh,
How may Dro Hajat help you?
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm speaking through a spike. My apologies. I'd like to open an account.
If you don't already have an account, please speak to Cornelius in his office upstairs.
All right, very well. Thank you, Dro Hajat, for your help.
Have a wonderful day.
You as well. Pardon me, sir. Ah. Well, there's a woman and a man. I'm going to assume you must be Cornelius. Welcome to the Bank of Cyrodiil. Cornelius Sesterzio at your service. Are you here to open an account at our fine institution? Why, yes, in fact, I am. Opening an account costs a mere 50 gold as a one-time fee. What do you say? Yeah, that sounds excellent. I'll take that. Very well. Now that you have an account, you can visit any Gold Horse Courier branch outside the Imperial City to gain access to your money. What can I do for you now? Well, I'd like to deposit some gold, of course. How much do you want to pay in? Well, let me see. My mother needs medicine, so I need at least 500 gold for that, and I think in order to keep the debtors away from my parents' house for a little while, I'd need at least 1,500 gold, so let's deposit 2,000 gold altogether. And we'll go from there. Hopefully that will be enough. A pleasure to serve you. Oh, thank you, sir. Good day.
Farewell.
Well, we have effectively
Hello.
dealt with the issue of my parents' monetary problems, at least for the moment. For quite a stiff price, but well, who
Greetings
knows?
to
We
you.
might yet turn out
Children
okay.
starving, please.
Well, the last thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to investigate this dream I've been having. Now, I remember clearly in the dream that the Emperor was somewhere in the sewers that are located behind the Imperial sewers down by the water. And I remember that there was a beautiful red gem set in an amulet that was carried off by a rat somewhere. And, well, it's probably worth quite a bit of gold if it's the Emperor's, I'm sure. Although finding a place to hawk it might be a little bit difficult, but, you know, I think Gobbo and I can figure it out. So let's just go ahead and do what we can. This looks familiar. Yes, I recall. It was across from a lot of white standing stones, just like that. And there was a pier, and behind should be... Ah, yes. Yes, a dark tunnel leading into the sewers. Ooh, I'd really rather not touch this gate. I can only imagine what filth is on it, but... Well, time to hold the nose. Scamp. Want you nice and fresh. And let's get some light in here. Now, I wonder... Oh, is that a waggly tail? It is. Oh, I missed. There it is. Got him. Now, let's see. No, no. No gold. No amulet. Oh, no. A goblin? Yes, I remember you from my dream, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, this is not good. Not good. Ah, no, not good. Oh, back, you beast. Ah. Gobbo. You really are a man's best friend, aren't you? Yes, you are. Let's have a look. Nothing on that rat. This one must be dying slowly. Here, let me help you. Okay, looks like he's finally dead. Oh, no! There. Nope, rat meat everywhere. Good gods. By Magnus, I cannot believe how many of those filthy, stinky things there are around here. Perhaps those goblins stored the amulet in one of these chests. No, just some arrows and a lock. Okay. Very well. Let's search back around this way first before pressing on. Nothing. Nothing that I can see. Oh, well, would you look at that? Oh no, more lockpicks and arrows. I have no use of either. God. No, can't get through there. Well, let's try here now. Just check to see if there's anything hidden in any of these corners, or maybe there's a barrel. Nope, nothing there. Let's search. There's exit to sanctum. No, the door won't budge. It needs a key. Well, perhaps this was all just a strange coincidence that I had all those dreams. I've looked around and found and killed every single rat and goblin in this place, I think. Yep, you too. Eve. Wait. Did I miss you coming in? No. It is the Amulet of Kings. Wow. Just as I imagined it, just as I remember from my dream. A beautiful red gemstone set inside gold. Around a fine gold chain, an amulet. I'm sure this is worth quite a fortune. Recovered the amulet from the body of a rat. Perhaps now I should try and find this Joffrey. That sounds like a plan. Let's see. What? The day is late. And after all this work, I am beginning to feel quite tired. But I'll have to think on what the Emperor's words were to me in that dream that I had. Because, if I remember correctly, he said Joffrey in, and then he gave the name of a location, but it just isn't coming to mind. Was it Shadenhall? No. Kvatch? No. Plus, that starts with a K anyhow. Let's look at the map and see what he might have been talking about. Shadenhall, no. Bravil, Leowin, Ingrad, Kvatch, Anvil, no, none of those. Ah. Coral. Perhaps he said Joffrey in Coral. Yes, I think that's right. Well, in any case, that makes perfect sense. And as I recall, I still have not visited the Mages Guild in Coral either. And I need to get a letter of recommendation from whoever owns and runs that particular satellite school of the guild. So, I suppose I'll have to do that. But the day is late, so I think it'll have to wait for tomorrow. And therefore, good friends, we come to a close of our Let's Play with Jack. This, the third chapter in our Elder Scrolls Oblivion Let's Play. I've had a wonderful time, despite honestly having to go back and redo the video for this multiple times due to mistakes that I made or technical issues that I ran into, but it has been a learning and growing experience, and for what it's worth, I'm just glad that I was able to bring up, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so tired from shooting this constantly and over and over and over again. It was a good experience, and hopefully I won't have to do all that over again. But for the moment, we will go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I bid you a fond adieu. And we will speak again soon. Goodbye.